Hi guys, welcome back, and we're now going to move into the chorus part of this tune. Okay, so let me just demonstrate that first. I'll put the ecstasy back on the overdrive, and it's going to sound something like this. And that's the part, okay? So let me just kind of walk you through this. I've entitled it Chunky Rhythms, and that's because this is about taking that space, which was there in the main riff. So in that main riff, we had hit, space, riff, okay? Now we just want to fill the space entirely with massive guitar sounds. And, you know, that's what's going to really differentiate this from the verse and the chorus. And it's a cool technique to use generally, and Led Zeppelin do it an awful lot. So let's just go through this. We're starting with the E major chord again. So again, it is a full E major, rather than, you know, a kind of power chord. Okay, big part of the Zeppelin sound. And we're just going to go down to a D major. Okay, and then finally down to an A major in the open position. Okay, like so. Okay, the difference is that when we get to the A major, there's a specific part, but we'll go through that. So with the rhythm, okay, it's going to sound like this. Okay, so let's just go through that first, okay? So I'm going from the E, which I'm going to hit twice, just as we do in the verse. One and, okay? But then I'm going to block the notes off, so create a muted sound, and I'm going to go 1 and 2, and then on the upstroke, I'm going to go to the D. Okay, so again, 1 and 2 E and then the upstroke. Okay, in terms of counting these 16th notes, which is what we're doing here, we can go 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and like that. Okay, that's a typical way to count it. So if I was to count it like that, we'd get 1 and 2 E and okay. It's a bit of a funny one, but if you don't like the counting thing, then, you know, just do it with your ears in terms of down, upstroke. So we got down, 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 up, down, up. But if you're not going to count, make sure that your right arm never stops moving. It's absolutely crucial to get this rhythm clear and correct, okay? So down, 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 up, down, up, okay? So one more time with the count. 1 and 2 E and E. Okay. Now, then on the fourth beat of that bar, so when we get to the 4, we're going to grab the low E string, 3rd fret. Okay, give it a little quarter bend before grabbing the A. That's just like this. So that's just 4 and like that. Okay. So all together you get this. Very quickly back to the E. So I'm going to count through that. 1 and 2 E and 4 and again, but this time just with down upstrokes. Down, 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 up, down, up. Down, down. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1, and you repeat from there. Okay, so let's do that a little bit more to pace. Okay, there's the sound. Okay, so it is tricky, it is kind of hard to get together, but make sure you are doing that 16th note rhythm with the right hand, and you're trying to count it, or at the very least, you're just keeping your arm moving all the time. That's going to be good enough, definitely. So at the end of doing that 4 times, we go to a cool little F sharp major. And this has got kind of tinges of the kind of John Paul Jones, the bass player element of the Led Zeppelin, which is, you know, let's kind of change the key here. Let's go for it. And then there's like a cool bass feel and stuff like that. So it's just another thing that Led Zeppelin bring in all the time without fail. You know, just that casual movement between keys. They're smart guys, the three of them, well-educated musicians. So, you know, they're going to be able to go through stuff like that. And then that actually just basically creates a kind of tension, which we're going to resolve back to the E when we go back to the verse. Okay, so when we go to the F sharp, we're just going to hit it and hold it down for the whole bar. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play through the whole of the chorus with a bit of gain and the drum beat, so you can try and get that bit together, and then just piece together the verse and the chorus. So the verse is 8 times round, then chorus, as we're going to do it now. Then you go back to verse 2 and chorus. Okay, and that will give you the first whole part of the song. So let's get the drum beat on. Let's get the gain on, okay? And it's now going to go along the lines of this. After 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And the F sharp, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. Simple as that, guys. So, good luck getting that together. Let me just turn that gain off. Good luck getting that all together. And next time what we'll do is we'll look at another facet of Jimmy Page's sound, which is the octave riff.